Monmouth men's soccer program, fresh off a conference championship, is in their spring season. We're here with senior John Egan to talk about the team's progress. And John, coming off this championship a season ago, what do you guys want to do and accomplish in the springtime to get ready for next fall?
Well, every year we set it a goal to go undefeated in the spring, so that's definitely one of our goals. And also, it's a lot of good time to get the new players involved and get the minutes that they maybe didn't get in the fall.
And in your guys' mind, does next season kind of begin now with these scrimmages, with these practices that you're allowed to have, again, coming off that title run, going all the way into the NCAAs as you look ahead now to the summer and then next fall?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're trying to gain momentum at this point going into next season. We're also trying to, like I said, acclimate some players in, maybe have a new lineup, maybe have some new players on the field next year. We'll see how it goes.
And individually, what are you trying to work on as well as some of the other veterans during the spring season? Been in the program now a couple of seasons with a championship under your belt.
I'm trying to become a better leader on the field. I know I have a lot of stuff to work on, especially soccer-wise, leader-wise. Just trying to help out the young guys, trying to get them ready for the season and give them some hints that maybe they don't know about yet.
And now from your time as a younger player as to a veteran player, what are some of those things? What are the specifics that you maybe do want to work on out here on the turf here at the Hess Field on the Great Lawn?
Definitely effort, number one. Got to bring the effort every day. Doesn't matter if we're at practice, who we're playing, if we're playing a weak team or a good team. The effort's got to be there every day. And then also, like, just to calm down. I know it's a hard thing to play soccer. It's a hard thing to play at this level, but everyone who's here is good and can play at this level, so they just need to calm their nerves and trust themselves.
Well, John, now that the weather is like this, I'm sure it makes things a lot easier out here on the field. Good luck the rest of the spring. Hopefully everyone stays healthy.
Thank you.
All right, Coach McCourt, you're obviously no stranger to spring practice here, but coming off this conference championship, what do you want to get accomplished during this spring season with your team?
Yeah, the spring is 5 scrimmages, so there's no real pressure in terms of winning. It's a really good opportunity for the young guys who maybe haven't played as much, or just guys in general that didn't play as much last year in the fall, to get some time, and some guys have responded really well. We also have a transfer, Spencer Moeller, who transferred in from Memphis, and he hasn't played in competitive matches in a little while, so he's getting some matches in. He's settling in, getting acclimated. Some of the young guys, Joey Goodsack, Andrew G., guys are stepping up and getting some valuable moments in the spring. So no pressure on them. It's they're real scrimmages, but the results don't really count towards any standings. So it's a good opportunity for them to, in a free manner, get some valuable playing time.
And Coach, you said it valuable. I think that's the important word. How important is it, again, coming off this championship, you will replace some key seniors from last year's team, that you're able to get these organized scrimmages before you get into the summer session and then ultimately in the fall practice?
Yeah, it's fantastic because it's real game experiences without the pressure. So guys are maybe getting 90 minutes, and some of those guys may have gotten 10, 15 minutes a game in the past. So it's important for them to get the 90 minutes in and to get a real sense of acclimation to the team and what the demands are at this level. So like I said, Spencer Moeller's transferred in. He hadn't played a competitive match in over a year, so now he's getting some competitive matches in, and he's figuring out who the guys are in the spring when it's not so competitive. So it's been good for his acclimation.
Coach, talk about some of those guys that have come in, like you said, getting acclimated to the program, but maybe say a word or two about some of the guys that are leaving this program now, leaving on a championship note. You're losing Matt Jeffrey, Yaya, Dom Sarl, a lot of key guys that contributed to your championship.
Yeah, Jeffrey, Yaya, Dom Sarl, fantastic players. Brian Avalos been an unbelievable player for us for 4 years, and Timmy Ballard was a fantastic role player and a good role model for the other guys. So it's tough to replace that. Every year everybody asks, how are you going to replace this guy and how are you going to replace that guy? And as you guys know, we have a fantastic recruiting class coming in, so it'll be very difficult to replace their playing experience. 4-year starters won a lot of championships for us, so good experienced players that have played in big matches for their whole career. But we expect a lot out of the new incoming class as well, and we're excited about the guys that we have coming in. So we think we're going to be really talented moving forward. It's tough to lose quality guys, but it's an honor to always have quality guys, and at some stage you're going to lose them.
And you mentioned that really highly touted recruiting class coming in, but also a lot of guys that saw valuable minutes last season that will be coming back, and kind of talk about now that next challenge, because you're going to have this mesh of veterans and newcomers coming in, obviously evaluating here in the springtime, getting ready for the fall.
Yeah, the spring is very valuable for that, but we also have some incoming freshmen. Our recruiting class was ranked in the top 20 in the country, and we actually have 2 very good guys to add to that recruiting class, so we'll do that sometime soon. So we're excited about the experiences they bring, youth national team guys and highly touted academy level players who come with really good experience. So coming into college, they have pretty high experiences. So we expect quite a few of those incoming freshmen to have quick transitions to college soccer. We think as long as we can stay healthy, we can be really good. In terms of our talent, we can be as good good as we've ever been. We felt last year it was one of our most talented teams that we've had, since I've had the program, but injuries kind of crept in and kind of set us back. I think next year should be no different. We're a really talented group of guys, and we just need to stay healthy and focused.
Well, Coach, I think health is always the key word in the spring, so good luck the rest of the spring season. Obviously, hopefully everyone stays healthy, and we appreciate a few minutes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the time.
That's the head coach of the Monmouth Hawks, Rob McCourt, fresh off a championship last fall, looking for more as we wind down spring practice here on Hess Field on the Great Lawn.